So we created a user using, so why access token is required? Because they want to verify that you are a real user or not, authenticated user or not. Otherwise, in their server, random people, right? They will create thousands of users and their server will be always busy. So it's better to check whether user are real users or not who want to perform something on the server, right? So this is one way. Another way is you can go to authorization. See here, there is a tab, authorization, and select OAuth 2. Select OAuth 2. So there are different kind of authorization mechanism. One is no auth. No auth means no authentication required. One is API key. So some API providers, what they say is they will give you some API key, right? This API key can be a fixed APIs or it may change over period of time. So you have to get your refreshed API key. It happens. Bearer token. So it's another way where if you select it, you have to put the token value. Another way is there are OAuth ones. So these are third party, what we say, token generator system. Okay, so you use this thing to this identifies that you are authorized user, right? So you provide those things. So somebody is asking what is OAuth 1, O is what is OAuth 2.0. Read about these things, guys, right? See, we are doing this session on a limited time period. It's always better, whatever comes to your mind, any question, right? See, whatever practically we are able to do it, we are taking it. But read about these things. It's not a big deal. Just search in Google later on and understand it, what they are saying. Okay. Fine. So OAuth 2 select it, and then here put that API, you got that token, right? Paste it here. That's it. In the header prefix, probably they will automatically put bearer. If it is not there, just put BEARER. That's it. This will create a new user. Let's move. What else we want to do today? We want to update the user which we created, let's say. So update user, let's try this. So I'll copy this again. And it's always good to, read this thing and understand what we have to do and decode it. Okay, this is another command. What we have to do, these are the header detail. That's fine. That's fine. Token, I'll put no problem. And then they are saying it's a patch. Okay, you have to call patch request with your user ID, and your data will be whatever you want to change. So we want to, let's say it's name, email, status. Great. Okay, got it. It's like this. Okay, fine. So let's change the name. Let me check what name we provided. We have created this user, right? The name was Testology. So let's change the name and email both. So I want to change the name as Testology007. And in the email also, it will be Testology007 @ testology.in, something like this. That's it. Let's do this thing. So in the Postman, I will go and let's create a new request. So you have to go create new request, say select patch from here and put the user ID. So our user ID was 6744, correct? Great, 6744. Okay, is this the way we have to do? Let me go back. Yes, user slash your ID which you want to change. Okay, you have to provide it, no? What user you want to change. So 6744 body will be okay. We decided this, right? So let me copy this. Let me copy this. One more thing, actually gender is also there, right? So comma and gender. We should use proper spelling, guys. In their APIs, what they are putting in the same way, gender colon. Okay, colon, and the value is male as of now here, status active. So we want to change it to testology 007. Name is this. Email is testology. Some change we want to do. That's it. Authorization, again, same thing, guys. You have to select OAuth2 and put it here, your auth token value. Header, as we discussed, you have to put two headers here. What was that? It was accept. Value is application JSON and content type is also application JSON. That's it. If I'll save it, I'll click send. So this is saying null. 404 bad request. Great. 6744. So that user should be there first of all. And are we using the correct thing? Let me copy it from here basically. There should be no spelling mistake. I'm copying it from here. I'll change, of course, the ID. So let me put it here. It should be 6744. Send it. Some issue. Let me check the body again. Oh, comma. See here, there is a mistake we did. We have put the gender male and then the next before the next value I should say comma here. Now let me save it. I'll click on send again and resource not found. Great. So that's some other error. That's fine. Resource not found. So we are not able to change this particular user. Let's see whether this user is available or not. First of all, 4766. Oh, my mistake. 4766. It's not 6744. It's 4766. My bad. Send it again. So it's saying that done. 200. Okay. You are done with this. You are able to update it. Now, from the API testing perspective, if you want to do your own, check what are the checks you can put. Next time, manually, you should not check that, okay, my email is showing or not, name is showing or not, right? It's not like that. What you can do is you can go to the test tab and what are the things you want to check? I want to check first thing, response code should be 200. Okay. So this snippet I will select next. I want to check whether email is testology, whatever I have put, it's coming as it is or not. So that you can check. So another way is I'm going down, JSON value. You can select response body JSON value check. And I will say my test case name is email check. And this will give me JSON data from the response. And from that, I am checking. No. I want to check basically, I want to get this email, correct? So from the from the response JSON, from the JSON data, basically, you want to go down. So I'll say where JSON data is fine. Oh, you don't have to say where. This JSON data is already with you. So I'll say JSON data dot email. Okay. So you can use it directly. Let's print this first, right? You may be thinking what I'm doing. Basically, see, this response will be captured through pm.response. .json will basically convert it to JSON format, right? And then we want to get the email. So let's understand this. This is called JSON path validation. Okay. Let me open something for you. Just Google JSON path validation. Okay. So there is a good website called jasonpath.com where you can understand what we are doing. Basically, this is giving me just an example. Open it at your end, guys. I'm going to show you practically what we are going to do. So let's assume that this is your JSON response. Okay. And I want to get first name from this, right? So what you should do, you can simply say dot first name. So first name. See here at the right hand side, I'm able to get the result, right? So it works as like, parent-child hierarchy, that thing. So first name is the first thing after the curly brackets. So I can use dot first name to get the data from JSON, right? It's just online validator. If I'll say address dot address. See here at the right hand side, I'm able to get the whole address, correct? Can anybody tell me if I want to get the postal code, what I should write? So you can use address dot postal code. You have to go in hierarchy, right? But there is a again new thing here. Phone number has two different JSON objects, right? So if I say phone number, HONE numbers, there are two. So then it is array of JSON objects. So then you have to use bracket and say 0. So when I say it's phone number 0, the first phone number. So index start with 0, right? So don't get confused. It's related to, if you know a bit of programming, with array, basically the first value will be at 0th index. Okay. If I'll make it 1, it is showing me that home address. If I'll make it 0, it's showing me iPhone number, something like that. And inside that, I want to get the type. So I can say dot type. So I'm getting iPhone. Good. In the same way, guys, do more practice here. Okay. It's a good website, jasonpath.com. I'm giving you in chat window. Okay. Do practice later on. And let's go back to our Postman. And we want to check, if you see here, I want to check email is this or not. So JSON data.email will give me basically the email, correct? So I will say JSON data.email.value should be equal to, in single quote, I will say, I want to, it's like you are checking actual value is equal to expected value or not. So this is my expected value and actual value will come at the runtime. Okay. If I will say, okay, I don't know. Okay, it's a patch. Okay, let's see what will happen. That's fine. So my test result is failed. Email check, there is an error. Expected undefined to deeply equal this. Okay, let's see what anything wrong we did. So JSON data is JSON expect JSON data dot email. I think value is not required. Just email to be equal to this. Let me save this. I'll send it again. Yes, I just have to say JSON data dot email. Now, you may be thinking, what is the surety that actually at the runtime, we got the email correctly? So you can basically log it. If you want to actually check at the runtime, what is the value of JSON data.email, you can say console.log and the bracket, whatever you want to log. I want to log JSON data.email. It's same as saying printf in your C language. In Java, it's system.out.println. You want to check it, right? Something in between. In JavaScript, you can use console.log. Right. So this time, let's try it again. And you can check in console. So there is a way here. See here at the left-hand side, at the bottom, you have different options. One of the option is console. If I click here, it will show me all the request what I did. Let me clear all the thing, right? I'll show you afresh. Okay, this time if I say send, and if I'll go to console, see here, I'm able to print this testology 007. Why this is printing me this? Because I said in my test script that log this. Okay. That's it for today, guys. We'll do more things in next session. Thank you.